Welcome to Lakeshore RV. I'll be walking you through your Cyclone. In your very front compartments here, you're going to have your hydraulic fluid. That won't be at the right level until all your jacks are in and all your slides are in. Then you'll be able to see the level of your hydraulic fluid. To the right is going to be your 12-volt battery. To the bottom right, you're going to have your generator compartment. You're going to have two breakers here. Start your generator breakers in off position, so you're not starting it with the load on. To start it, you're going to push and hold prime here. For about 5 seconds, you'll see a LED light glow. You'll hear it pump. Repeat the process for the start. Just to turn it off, you're gonna push the prime 1 time. And then after a minute of it running, turn your breakers on. Make sure you put the cover on the actual generator, otherwise you're gonna overheat the generator. It's made for the cover to be on during running. On the very top compartment here, this is going to be your pass-through area. You're going to have access to all 3 sides into your pass-through. Going to the very right, you're going to have a toggle switch. That toggle switch is going to control the LED lights on the front cap. You'll see them. You can also control them off the app of your phone. The big white LED strips. On the very right underneath it, you're going to have your leveling system. This is the main panel you're going to use. Right now, it has no power. The only way this panel has power is if there's a green LED showing. To bring that green LED, you're going to push up and down at the exact same time. Green LED appears. Now the up and down is just going to control the front legs. Auto level is going to level out your unit. Hitch height's going to be to that location right before you hit auto level. Retract all is going to bring all your jacks up. This will time out in about 20 seconds of not touching it. You have individual light underneath here with the switch on the back side. Coming to the driver's side, you're going to have 1 out of 2 of your 30-pound LP tanks. They're both full. The other tank's going to be on the exact same location on the passenger side with the regulator. We'll walk through that when we get over there. This driver's side of the passenger is also going to be the inlet for your water, cable, everything you're going to be using here. Right on the very top, you're going to have 4 inlets for cable here. Right below it, you're going to be inlet for your water. Now, tank fill, you're just going to fill the tank on the actual camper. To use that water out of the tank fill, you got to go to dry camping, and it's just a twist knob, so you can just turn it. If you want to use just a water and water pressure off the water hose, go over to city fixtures here on the right. Right, pointed straight to the bottom is going to be for winterizing. Winterizing, you just hook a hose up to the inlet, go into the 5-gallon bucket, and you'll use your water pump to pump it through. Right below it, you're going to have a hot and cold outside shower, outside spigot shower here. Right below it, you're going to have inlet for satellite, black tank flush for the front bathroom. Before you hook a hose up here, make sure your valves for your front bathroom here are open and you're connected to the ground. At underneath the slide, here's your sewer outlet for the front. Right below, so that black tank flush, just know have your valves open, and then put a water hose on. If you have a black tank full and you forget to open your valves, you're gonna have a huge mess in the bathroom. Top right here, you're gonna find a lot of these tap lights throughout your unit. Just a little button in the center. Right below it's a water pump switch. You're gonna have your furnace exhaust. Make sure when you start your furnace there's nothing hot or nothing leaning up against it. It gets extremely hot. Your front pulls are beyond that door. We're gonna come to the rear of the axles on the driver's side. You're gonna find your rear bathroom connections here. Your pulls for your rear bathroom is right on beyond this door. Your black tank flush for the rear bathroom. You have 2 inlets for fuel. The front inlet's gonna be for your generator. Your rear inlet's going to be for your auxiliary nozzle, which is right on past this door. It's just like a gas nozzle. To turn it on, you'll have the little, you'll have it right there. You have your 50 amp hookup here. Coming to the rear of your unit, you have the drop down gate with the rear porch with the rear awning. Coming to the passenger rear side, you're going to have this rear compartment here. This is going to hold the steps for your rear porch when your gates drop down. Back door goes into the garage there. To control The two back awnings, this side and the very back, you're gonna have to go in the garage to control them, or the actual digital panel. Coming above the axles on the passenger side, you're gonna have your entertainment center. Your entertainment center is gonna have a hot and cold shower, or hot and cold sink out here, as well as lights. You can do a TV hook up here with the slide out mount. Cable outlet and satellite outlet are here. You're gonna have pass through all the way to the kitchen for either a trash can or napkins, as well as you're gonna have is your fridge. Your fridge ain't gonna work unless you hook to shore power. So this fridge will not work unless you're on actual power or your generator, 45 amps. So on the slide here, you're gonna find your JBL speakers. These JBL speakers are controlled from a system inside. I'll show you how to operate that. That's gonna have 3 different zones. Yeah, right at your main door, you're gonna find yourself another awning. That awning's controlled by the main panel, as well as the lights on the outside of your unit. Right on your steps here with your main door, they're just gonna be lift up steps. You're just gonna grab and lift them up and push it in. You're gonna find yourself a blue lock off to the left. You'll pull it and then pull it out. Right below your water heater here, you're gonna find your spare tire underneath here. You'll have to undo the bolt here and then slide it out. You have your low point drains. Inside this side of the pass through here, you're gonna have your water heater bypass valve, as well as your battery disconnect. Inside the compartment here, you're gonna have a little sewer hose, 30 to 15 amp adapter, 50 to 30 amp adapter. Right to the right, you're gonna find your other 30-pound LP tank. The regulator is gonna be in front of this tank. Now there's a little knob on the top. It's pointed to the front right now. That's using this tank right here on the passenger side. Now you point it to the rear just by turning it to the right, all the way to the rear. You're gonna use the other side. Don't put it in the middle. It's either just use one side or the other at one time. Go ahead and go inside your unit. Inside your unit, right to the right, you're gonna notice your entertainment center. Entertainment center is gonna have your TV as well as your fireplace. Just know the bigger items like this is not gonna work unless you're hooked to shore power. Your JBL system here, you're gonna have the A, B, and C zones. C's outside, B's garage, A is inside. You can have them on or off individually. Right to the right or left of the TV, you're gonna find your main panel. Main panel is either digital or switched. The monitoring is all in the actual digital panel. So you can get the app here for your phone. You can go to devices. It's just touch screen. Devices, you can control your awning, generator, leveling, lights, monitoring panel, and slides from your phone. So you basically control your whole unit from it. It's a Bluetooth range, so you won't be able to get it across the park, but you can get it from the neighbor's camper. Going into your monitoring panel, that's going to bring you to your levels, black tanks, gray tanks. It'll look like a loading bar on a computer, the lighter color coming across. Right below, you're going to find the wind guard. If you decide to get the Wi-Fi router to get installed, this will turn it on and off. Right below, you're going to notice a lot of switches through your unit, not labeled. Those are going to be lights. Right to the right here is your fan control. That's going to be the fan control over in the kitchen above the actual stovetop. Here, right below the lights, you're going to find your slide controls. So this big slide switch is going to control the actual both slides in the living room itself. So one will come in and it'll bring in the other one when it's done coming all the way in. Now you're going to have the smaller square one here, the bedroom. Now the bedroom has to be operated with the bedroom door open as well as the bathroom door closed. If one's vice versa, you're going to end up smashing the door. So, and as well as the cabinets and drawers for the master bed. You're going to have retract and extend for the awning as well as the awning light. Now the power control system is just going to show you how much amperage you are bringing in, or if you're just running off your actual battery. We're going to start from the master bedroom and work our way back to the garage. Master bedroom, right when you walk in to the right, you're gonna have your light switch, as well as right by the headboard here, you're gonna find a thermostat. You're gonna find 3 of these throughout your unit. You're just gonna tap it one time to acknowledge it. Tap mode again to change the mode, and then you'll just tap it. Up and down is the temp control. You'll have 3 of these throughout your unit. Individual tap lights above the head, as well as a switch here. This switch will angle this bed down to flat or up 3/4 or all the way up like this. The other light switch here is going to be the LEDs above the bed. The bathroom here, pretty self-explanatory. You have your GFI breaker right to the right of the sink, as well as your light switch is going to be on the right above the toilet. We're going to come out the door here. For your main furnace and thermostat, it's going to be right by the steps here. That's going to be for the main living area. On your slides, you're going to have light switches to control the lights on the actual slides. So the lights you turn on manually, you won't be able to turn off from your actual phone. The phone lights are mainly all the ceiling lights. Going into your garage area, you're gonna have keys around your sink here, as well as all the lights underneath the cabinets. These are all tap lights, so you'll have to individually turn those on and off. You're gonna come to 2 switches off to the right. These 2 switches are gonna control the lights up above. The LED light on the cabinets here, you're gonna find a little switch off to the right. Coming over to your kitchen,